Postpartum Paranoia. Am I the asshole for wanting space? After my boyfriend accused me of cheating, I never imagined that the best moment of my life, giving birth to my first baby, would elicit the deepest distrust from the person I love the most. It all began when I gave birth to our baby 3 months ago. I am 30, and my boyfriend is 25. Things were difficult, but I never imagined what came next. I was feeling quite bad about myself. Gross, ugly, malformed. Even though I felt this way, I gave in and had sex with him 3 weeks after giving birth. Part of me wanted to keep him content, and I had a strong sex drive. Things took a turn for the worst when I contracted a uterine infection. I took medicines and assumed everything was great, but I continued to get occasional yeast infections. Then, a few weeks back, after we had sex, he discovered that his penis was red, inflamed, and burning. I felt ashamed, assuming it was because of my infection even though it had been treated. This happened again today. We had sex before I went for work, and then he texted me, "My dick is burning again." He said we need to get tested for STDs. I was shocked. I asked him if he had cheated on me because that was the only explanation I could think of for such a request, but he turned it around on me and accused me of cheating on him. He was really insistent, and I could not believe what I was hearing. He accused me repeatedly, stating he knew I was cheating. I tried to explain that I was tested several times during my pregnancy, but he wouldn't listen. He twisted everything I said, making me believe I couldn't win. He got so loud with his shouting at me that I suggested we take our son to his mother's house. He was really starting to scare me, and I didn't want our son to be around it. That made him even more angry and suspicious, believing it was what a cheater would say. Feeling as if I couldn't say anything right, I attempted to reassure him that I would never cheat on him. I questioned why he would want to be with me if he believed I would cheat on him. I began to wonder if I even wanted to be with someone who felt that way about me. He maintained he only needed reassurance and that I was acting suspiciously. I told him I needed some space till he got his test results and asked him to go stay at his mom's place. My request only infuriated him more, and he was now certain that I was hiding something. I felt like our conversation was going nowhere and just escalating. After talking more, he revealed that his cheating anxieties stemmed from his past relationships. He also felt uneasy since I pay all of the bills while he fights with drug addiction. He stole my Adderall again yesterday, but after I caught him, he bought me a safe to lock it up. With so many difficulties stacking up, I felt overwhelmed. I'm battling with postpartum depression and anxiety about returning to work and leaving my kid. I might have overreacted by asking for space, but I felt stressed in the heat of the argument. He told me if I kicked him out, he won't be coming back. Even after we talked it through, he couldn't understand why his cheating accusations made me so upset. He made fun of me for being upset. Now I'm left wondering how I should feel about my whole relationship. I understand his drug usage affects his mood, but when he accused me of cheating on him, felt like an attack on my character. I have a newborn. When could I cheat? Was I wrong not to be more understanding of his past trauma? How would you respond if your lover requested an STD test for reassurance? I'm so confused and hurt. Is this typical postpartum squabbling or something more serious?